Hi guys, welcome back to Derby Koi. Rather overcast today. A few jobs to do. Now it's stopped raining. It's basically wanting to come out. Yeah, a few little jobs I want to get done today if I can. Have a little chat, look at the fish, things like that. So let me spin you around, have a quick look in the filter house. Okay guys, let's have a quick look at this. Where are we at today? Little focus. 9.5, close to 10 at the moment. I'd say he went down to 6 or 7 last night, something like that. Wasn't the warmest of nights, so 11.3. So yeah, that's really fairly good still. Obviously, still got my covers on. We did have a lot of wind and that yesterday, so I kept the board on there. At the moment, I mean, most nights it's been fairly mild a lot of the time, but some nights it's been going down to, as I said, 6 or 7. So hopefully, well, I know these covers are doing well at the moment. I'd say most of last winter, I think that it's a fairly mild winter compared to most we've had. It probably went down to its lowest. We had some definitely frost nights, in the minuses. But the pond didn't go below 7 or 8, something like that. So hopefully having a milder winter this year again. But the weathermen are saying not at the moment. But you can't always trust the weathermen. Again, normal daily maintenance. Got to clean my filters out, and mediclay. Need to put my mediclay in. It is something I still do. I do it all year round. In the summer I do that once a week, but in the winter at the moment I'm doing it once a fortnight, something like that. At the temperature they are, it can be used all year round. When the temperatures really drop, I don't know if I'll do it if I'll change it or not, but I may keep it to fortnightly. Yeah, so the reasons I keep the mediclay going in, obviously it's raining, all sorts of weathers at the moment, so nasties are still going in the pond. So the mediclay is going to help remove any toxins and impurities in the rain, and it goes into the water. And he just puts, yeah, still windy. And he just puts some of the minerals and things that the fish need, and they absorb through the water. Even when they're not feeding, they'll still absorb it through their skin and their gills and things like that. So yeah, that's one of the reasons I still use it. And I say at the moment I'm doing it once a fortnight. I'm giving it a half dose, so I'm only 100 grams. Every 2 weeks, and I'll probably keep that throughout the winter, and back in the summer then I'll up that back up to once a week at 100 grams. Again, I only do go half dose all year because I am doing it weekly. If I wasn't doing it weekly, I would give it the full dose, probably once a month, once every other month, something like that if needed, but I am doing it once a week, so I've taken that down to 100 grams. So let me spin you back round and we'll have a quick look at the fish. Okay, so as you can see they're still fairly active at the moment. I'll give them a bit of food, and you can guarantee Henry's going to come up for it straight away. And hopefully we get some of those come round and we'll have a look at them. There they are. There's my new one. That's Stardust, and there's Ziggy at the bottom. They're all coming up. There's Stardust, the new one. Actually, he's actually put a little bit of size on already himself. There's Keegan. There's Shishui. So yeah, I'm really pleased with the weight they've put on already, the size they put on at the end of this year. And there's the white platinum ogon is Casper. Yeah, even Ziggy and Stardust, the two new fish, the Kahaku and the Sankey. There's Ziggy. Even since I haven't had them that long, but they've put a bit of weight on, a bit of size on already. But obviously, as you can see, he's the biggest there at the moment. Henry is constantly eating. But I'm really pleased with some of the size some of the fish have put on this year. Even in the last month or so, I'd say they put a bit more weight on. So very happy with those. unfortunately not the best of views. Yeah, all looking good. Water parameters are great, still doing those on a weekly basis as and when needed, but they're all fantastic, so I'm really pleased. The water parameters, so yeah, jobs are good, and let's get this some mediclay. Okay, so what I do something slightly different. I actually recently bought this one. I think they call this a sipper cup, made of plastic. I was using a glass job, wasn't the safest, but I bought this about £1.50, something like that. I mix it slightly different. So what I'm going to do is get a bit of pond water in. So just a little bit of pond water. I'm now going to go measure it out. You don't need to watch me measuring it, and I'll be back with you. Okay, so it's 100 grams in there, so I'll stick the lid on, and all I do is shake. And that'll be enough. Okay, let's get her in. There you go. Obviously I couldn't disperse it around the whole pond because the covers are on there, but it will work its way around, and that's good for another 2 weeks. Job's a good one. Okay, let me just check my skimmer. There's nothing in there, everything's fine. Yep, all looking good. That's good with that one. And I'm going to do my sock, and as you can see, it's already worked its way around the pond. It's all clouded up around here already. So, if you haven't seen it already, I'll show you my sock trick. Okay, so I'm going to do my sock. So what I need is a sock and a cable tie. What I'm going to do is put the cable tie over the sock. I'll put the sock over my inlet, my return from the skimmer. And it's as easy as that. And you'd be surprised what that catch is. I didn't put that on when I do the mediclay treatment. It just helps remove any particles and stuff it collects, and you'd be surprised what it can actually collect. Okay, finally arrived. My 2-inch return, my 2-inch flexi pipe. My flexi pipe is an elbow. I'm going to put this on the return, the main return into the pond. I've taken the gerbil clip off the other end so it's nice and soft, so if the fish do bump into it, it won't hurt them. So I'm just going to put that over the end, and I can alter that where I need it. So it's just under the water, like that. Perfect. Just see if it is that gap between the water and the covers. If it is a bit cooler, it stops any water cooling down. Whether it makes a difference or not, I don't know, but it's something I do. Jobs are good. Okay, so that's a couple of little jobs I wanted to get done. Mediclay's in, done my elbow, done my filters, everything else. I haven't showed you them again, you've seen them already, so I didn't need to show me cleaning those out. We had a quick look at the fish, as I said, I'm more than happy with the way they're going at the moment. Looking fantastic. They've had a nice bit of growth this year. Hopefully next year will be a bit warmer again, so I can get some more growth on them. I am looking at more fish next year. I did look this year, I have mentioned it before. My all-time favourite fish is a floating Benny Goshki. I did look this year. They're very hard to get hold of, and when you do see them, they're absolute extortionate price. But they are normally a larger fish. I do want about the same size I had this year if I can find one. So next year, that's what I'm looking for now. A nice floating Benny Goshki is what on my shopping list, and there's maybe one or two others we'll see next year. But since I am going to be adding more next year, obviously the filters I've got at the moment are absolutely fine, and there's still a bit of growth on them still, so they'll be fine for that. So just to preempt for that next year, I have got some plans. I'm in the process of planning upgrades and adding extra filtration. Don't know what yet. I am going to move bits and pieces around in the filter house and add some extra filtration. I think I want extra biological filtration and hopefully some sort of filtration on the skimmer for next year. Don't know what yet, so any ideas, stick them in the comments. That will really help me out, and what you think I can do. You know, it will, unfortunately, it will be on a budget, but we'll see. I have got a couple of ideas, so we'll see if they pan out. So yeah, all looking good for now. Fantastic. Okay, so in my previous video, I decided to do a review on the pond cameras. Something I was asked about, various comments I was asked about the pond cam, so I decided to do a review on them. Something I didn't mention is that I did say I've got about 5 cameras of the Neos. I actually purchased all those myself. It's not something I was given, because I've had them over 12 months now. As I said, I initially bought them as pet cams, but I've decided to use them as around the pond. So I said that I did buy them all myself, but as you know, I said in the video, I had a discussion with Neos and asking permission to review them, which they gave me permission. And when I spoke to them and they gave me permission, they asked if I'd like to review and test one of their other products, which arrived today. The Neos, get this right, Neos Smart Leak Sensor Kit. Now they've kindly sent me this for free to test and review. So over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to set this up, test it out, and I'm going to give it an honest review. So keep your eye out for that one. And I'm really interested in this and looking forward to it. Hopefully it's going to do what I want it to do, and we get some good information from it. So that's actually fantastic. One other thing I didn't mention in my last video. Where is he? Bisley, come here, boy. Come here. Come here, boy. Come say hello. He is. Good boy. Last week I forgot to mention. Hello, boy. Yes, it was my boy's first birthday. It was 1. So I treated him. He had lots of presents, lots of treats. He had a fantastic day, and I even baked him a cake. So we had a doggy cake for his birthday, and I'm covered in mud now. So if you want to wish him a happy birthday, make a comment below. A belated happy birthday. Give him a comment below, wish him happy birthday. He's becoming a bit of a diva now, so he does like the comments he's getting, and he has got his own YouTube channel. That's how much of a diva he is. Bisley the dog. He's got a little YouTube channel going, and his little star on that one as well. So hope you enjoyed this video. Stay safe. I'll catch you on the next one, and if you stay tuned to the end of this, I'll show you the video I made of him doing his birthday cake. Catch you on the next one.